What is up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Today we are testing the Moto G Power 2022 model XT2165DL to see what actually happens when you put it in water. Before we get into it, the timestamps are in the description for those of you who just want to see the results. Now, this phone does have some level of water resistance, but it is not waterproof. And today we're going to see exactly where that limit is. Before we put this phone into water, let's quickly go over what kind of protection it actually has. The Moto G Power 2022 is IP52 dust and water resistant, not waterproof. That means it's designed to survive accidental exposure, not intentional submersion. Motorola uses a water repellent nano coating on internal components. This coating helps moisture bead up instead of soaking in right away, but it does not make the phone sealed. The speaker grills use a fine mesh to help block dust and small water droplets, but sound still needs to pass through so water can get in. The charging port is one of the weakest points on the phone. There's no waterproof seal, just tight tolerances meant to slow water down, not stop it. The SIM tray has a basic seal that helps with splashes and rain, but is not pressure sealed. If water gets past this point, it goes straight inside the phone. The volume and power buttons sit behind thin rubber membranes. These help resist water getting in during quick exposure, but they're not designed for constant contact with water. Overall, this phone is built to survive everyday accidents. Rain, spills, maybe dropping in water for a second, but it is not waterproof. It is not sealed, and once it's submerged, water will eventually get inside. With that said, let's put it in the water and see how long it actually lasts. Okay, for the most realistic experience, I will be using the phone while the SIM tray is closed, because, let's be honest, most people won't be using the phone while it's open, unless you're switching something over. So this phone is really ideal for me to use because I forgot the password and it doesn't have anything on it for me to be worried about. And if it survives, let's go. So I will begin by turning the phone off. And then I will go ahead and dump the phone in. I'm gonna turn it on. Oh, it's already glitching out. Yep, it's normal. You can see it's doing it by itself. The phone is glitched. Let me see if I can't even go back. Nope, the touch is all messed up. Let's put it back in water. So it's like, it's wanting to focus on the middle area for some reason. I don't have any salt in the water. And if we turn it off, leave it on for a little bit, and then turn it back on. Okay. It seems like touches went away for us now. Maybe? Yeah. I can't swipe up. Volume buttons. Volume is still somehow working, but all touch is gone. Okay, I will begin to leave it, and I will just wait until the screen no longer wants to turn on. Because the phone is locked, we won't actually see the notification that water is active inside the charging port. Okay, I'll leave it in for another 30 seconds. Okay. I'll take the phone out of the water. I'll place it right here. Okay, so now anytime that this actually happens, you want to immediately grab a paper towel cloth and then just wrap the phone in it to get all the surface moisture off of the phone. What you never want to do is put phone inside of it with a bag of rice, because that'll actually introduce dust into the charging ports. Yes, it will absorb the water, but then it will cause more issues later on. Instead, what you want to do is take these silica gel packets and then just put them in a bag. And then leave your phone in there for 24 to 48 hours, and then it should at least help out a little bit. Oh, so screen functions are still here. That's actually a really good sign. So I will begin to disassemble the phone to show you guys what the water actually affected inside of it. Okay, I will begin by prying off the back housing for this phone. Oh yeah, you can see that there's water seeping out of here. So it definitely got inside. I'm surprised the phone still turns on, honestly. Oh yeah, you can see it. I don't know if you guys can see that. Just like moisture squirting out. So first, we must begin to eject the SIM card. Oh yeah, phone got lucky there. That seal that is on that SIM card there, it actually helped because this area right here is dry, but then this area right here is wet. So this rubber seal really helped out. Remember, it's just basic, but it still worked out. So I'll go ahead and dry that off. Okay. Now, if we can, we want to completely power off the phone. I cannot emphasize enough on how annoying these edges are to take off. Just got lucky there. Very lucky. Oh yeah. You have to be very careful when doing this because the SIM area just broke off. Like it just snapped off. You can see that little line there. Okay, so we do have a fingerprint sensor here, so we have to be very careful so not actually completely snap off the back here. There we go. Okay. That's what we wanted to do. Okay. Just punch this through, and then that's off. And there was glue. That makes sense. Okay, so immediately as soon as we actually open up the phone, we can tell that some got in right here, some got in through here. See a little bit right there. Obviously, there's a lot in the charging port and speaker area, so we're going to take all this apart and see if we can save anything. Okay. So let's begin by taking care of this motherboard because that is the most of our concerns right now. So actually, this main plastic piece got the majority of the water. Okay. So it's immediately disconnected from power, fingerprint sensor, and the display. Set the fingerprint sensor over here, and then I believe there should just be one main screw. Take this little piece out, put it right there, and then the motherboard should be able to come out. Okay. So there's our motherboard here. It doesn't look like any water got to it at all. It really doesn't. I'll place that over here for now. So it doesn't look like any water got into this part, so that this part should be good. At least the speaker portion, that is. And that is thanks to those fine grills in there, if you can see them. There's a little bit of water on this. Disconnect this from the main board as well. We will take out one screw from here. Place this over here with this, and we will just take out this main board. So this is the charger section. If you are okay with taking apart your whole phone, I would definitely suggest keeping this with these packets for a while, and it would definitely help out. So we can definitely see a little bit of moisture right here, but other than that, nothing really got past, except there are obviously signs of water around here, so we have to be very careful of that. Okay, so with this whole experiment, we learned that the phone is not completely waterproof, but it does have a countless amount of features that will actually help it stay alive whenever it's immersed into water. So obviously, if you leave it in for about 5-10 minutes, water damage will start to appear. And right now, so far as I've seen, it has not appeared just yet, but give it a couple more days or a week or so, and you might be seeing some more damage. As always, thanks for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe to the channel. I will see you all in the next one.